Little danger close, 600 meters. You're definitely within the reds.
It's not like 2 in the chest, 1 in the head. It's like 17 in the chest and 4 in the head.
Yeah, you shoot till they stop breathing. Hey, friend, I'm here to help you.
Hi, my name is Wright. I was a Special Forces Green Beret deployed to Iraq in 2008.
Hey, my name's Fath. I was an Army Ranger at 2nd Ranger Battalion out of Fort Lewis, Washington, and I like to make the grass grow. We are going to be looking at squad, looking for 2 things, realism and no bullshit. So let's watch. Okay, we're canting. Let's see, we got an ops corps. Okay, so these guys obviously are a specialized branch. I would high man, low man that, because if homeboy decides to pop his head out and send some shots, you're gonna smoke your buddy in the back of his head. And
Get that saw up there.
Get that saw up there, bro. Start laying scun.
Oh, I like he's getting down by the well.
Okay, what do we just
you're
walk out in
just
the middle with
there.
an AT4?
No,
Holy
it's
shit.
fine, man.
It's fine, just smoke all your team behind you.
I wish we had little, like, green titles above our heads as we
Oh yeah, so that'd be so much easier. So many times I'd grab something like, who are you? This must be the 82nd Airborne. They're just screwing everything up.
82nd. I don't know what their objective is, but if they're trying to move down the alleyway or something, get a guy position, move past, get another position, you shoot, move, and communicate.
Absolutely.
You know? As soon as you're ready to go, you call it out, and then you're trying to push the objective. You know?
Side note, you would never actually use fully automatic. It is extremely hard to control, especially in this type of scenario.
One bullet can do the job if you place it right.
Exactly.
Anyone's got a frag? Anyone's got a frag? Frag over the wall?
Yeah.
Holy Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. Ooh, that guy.
That's not good.
That's rough, yeah.
That's what happens when you don't have
get out of there.
Please.
Yeah, you know when you've been hit.
Yeah.
It's very obvious. If you're reloading, you're in cover and you're making sure that you're out of the way.
Yeah, man
down.
Man down.
Depending on the kind of injury, maybe your foot gets shot or something, you gotta keep moving.
Exactly.
You know?
A lot of the times you don't even feel it because your adrenaline's pumping.
That's right.
One of the things is when you clear the objective, your team leader will come up and pat you and physically make sure you're okay, because a lot of times you can get shot, and since your body's pumping, adrenaline's being released, they won't even know it until they're like, you feel something, you see blood, and you're like, oh shit, I'm shot.
Exactly, yeah.
Down the street. Watch out, though. They're right down the street.
Render an aid to your buddy.
There you go. All right.
Are those glow sticks? Oh,
Those are chem lights.
Oh, buddy.
Smith!
Get up.
Everyone's name is Smith in the military.
Everyone, he was 2 days away from retirement.
Hey,
Good.
friend, I'm here to help you.
Those are some nice gloves. You'd have standard equipment that you were given, but we also had the option in my unit, if you wanted to go out, get your own stuff, as long as it was within regulation, we were allowed to deploy with stuff like that.
Yeah.
Little things.
Believe it or not, military equipment isn't the best equipment.
Yeah, it's built by the lowest bidder.
It is, essentially. Saving money.
Thing about mortars is you can't hear them coming.
Yeah.
They just explode.
Okay, it looks like shit is just going crazy right now.
Lord.
Nobody's shooting.
Get under cover.
Yeah, please. That was probably the platoon leader,
Yeah,
just
they got
cowering.
A lot of shelters built for stuff like this. You know where to go when you get certain kinds of fire, mortars, rocket attacks. There's a procedure. You go to this shelter and you hunker down, you know, because there's not a whole lot you can do in that case, because a lot of times you're in these countries, you have your own base, and they know where you are, and it's not always you going out to them. They're coming to you, and they're firing mortars, rockets, things like that.
Yeah, a security plan is so essential, especially overseas. 100% security all over the time. You might not have every man dedicated, but you have every security point manned.
These shelters they're just wire with a mesh bag inside, and they just fill it with dirt.
Yeah, that's called a HESCO.
HESCO, yeah.
Yep.
HESCO by, and you build as quickly as you can. You get that put up. Maybe later on you get to fortify your position.
Yeah.
But that's how it starts with a lot of bases out there in foreign countries.
Dirt and wire.
Yep. Still hunkering down.
Still hunkering down. Honestly, your best bet at this point is just get underneath something and go to bed.
Right. Not a whole lot you can do unless somebody's coming at you. It looks like they're trying to defend themselves.
Yeah, these 81s they're getting hit with, 120s, these are pretty big.
81's a little smaller, 120's a little bigger.
Yep.
Yeah.
120 level of block. That's all we're dumping in Syria. Is 300 to 500 rounds a day. Just boom. Forget about it. Boom. Forget about it.
Wear them down. Just wearing them down.
Yeah.
Psychologically, it can be very taxing just to take fire like this, where you're just hunkered down and you can't really do a whole lot.
You don't know where it's coming from.
Yep.
You just feel kind of useless.
You want to go out. You want to be useful. You want to go get somebody.
See, they're napping.
Yeah.
I hope.
Is that a comic book in his hand? squad automatic weapons. Saw
Yeah.
M249.
Yeah, 5.56 fully automatic. Weighs around 15 pounds. Heavy as shit. Doesn't always work.
Little bipod action. I like it.
Here we go.
Good
Overwatch.
for you.
Yeah.
Good for you with the scope going that far out.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe in you.
Are those friendlies? Could we
I
get
hope
PID, positive identification?
You don't want that guy shooting at you, so if you have you and another guy or people working together, you can do burst fire, one right next to the other, just to keep that guy down, to give your guys a chance to move. You know?
Essentially, it's called talking guns. The thing is, they're actually reloading the saw correctly. They'll put it over, they'll do your little bless off, he'll check underneath the dust cover, make sure there's no links in the barrel, and then he'll load his new barrel and rack it.
Yep, good for laying down a lot of rounds.
Yeah, absolutely. Laying hay, that's what you need to do. Honestly, the saw is the most casualty producing weapon in your squad, so therefore it should be used, because you got essentially your 320 in your saw, and they work together in harmony to just create the most beautiful murder machine of a squad. It's awesome.
Those guns look very realistic. They look very accurate.
They do.
Pretty impressed.
Open bolt and belt-fed weapons, they get very hot barrels. So essentially, if you're shooting cyclic, which is anywhere between 600 to 800 rounds per minute, that barrel will turn red hot. And at nighttime, you can see it from so far away under nods, and eventually you can melt that barrel, and then you just have a completely destroyed gun.
Friendly MRAP south side.
That's actually awesome. He just frags
frag
over
out.
the wall. Boom. Oh, was
Smoke.
it smoke? Okay. I thought it said M67 frag. Well, I'm going crazy. Okay.
What he threw, it looked like a frag grenade.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Maybe
tripping.
somebody threw a smoke grenade before.
Maybe.
that.
Oh, hello, buddy.
Wait, that's a pretty hairy situation.
That
You usually
would,
don't want to
yeah.
get that close.
And he's by himself, so you never enter a room by yourself. Minimum of 2 dudes.
Minimum of 2.
Yeah, oh, we got a little weapons catch.
No weapons cache.
Okay, mark it, move.
Yeah, we're gonna
Mark
take
it
care.
and
We'll
move
take
it.
care of that later. When
Yeah,
you're in
there's
the middle of a fight,
Yeah.
you take care of business and then you worry about that stuff.
Yeah,
after
just
the
mark
fact.
it, move on, clear the objective. Once you get security out, then go back, start checking stuff.
If we're taking this objective, we make sure everybody's taken care of first and neutralized, and then we come back through and we do what we got to do.
It's actually kind of cool because they established a foothold in this building now, and those guys are starting to move up, so you're essentially leapfrogging through this objective. They're maneuvering because they have an element that's providing cover and fire, and an element that's pushing up, and then they're going to set and do the same thing for them. So that's actually very surprising that they did that.
It's pretty good teamwork. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these guys are former military that just want to have that experience.
Exactly. Realistically, if you saw a body laying that on the ground, you'd shoot it again.
It's not like 2 in the chest, 1 in the head. It's like 17 in the chest and 4 in the head.
Yeah, you shoot
know.
till they stop breathing.
You don't want to have to go past them and come back later on.
Because
you
that's
know?
per Geneva Convention. If you pass a downed fighter and you end up moving him, if you turn around, shoot him, you can be charged.
Yeah, it's a violation of
Yeah.
Geneva Conventions. So once you go past him, if he was still alive, you have to render him in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody wants to do that.
There are rules to war,
That's
which
right.
is
And we follow them. Pine off, right?
okay. That's good. Yep. With a can, that's actually very surprising.
Down
the only thing I
the
would
sight.
not, I would not look down the sight because your view is this
Right.
when it could be this, and then it takes 1 millisecond to go to this.
That's right, yeah. The high ready and then the ready.
So you're getting ambushed. Okay. Moving up by himself. I hope people are following him. Oh,
Or
see,
that-
that's
yeah.
what happens when you go out by yourself.
Went out by yourself.
You
yeah.
die.
Yeah.
Get in and get across the street.
You make entrances and find cover wherever you can. There's a lot of opportunities. A lot of hidey holes, a lot of spider holes, places for people to hide in, a lot of red zones, places you
Exactly.
can't see that you got to clear. There's a lot of rubble laying around, you know.
Absolutely.
Oh!
Holy
Wait, did
Jesus
he
Christ.
just-
You just smoked your own guy.
I hope he just
I hope
was
he's okay.
tripped. You gotta know where everybody's at.
Yeah.
At this point in the game, element of surprise is not a factor. So
No.
you're yelling out commands, you're making sure that you know where everybody's at, so that you're all advancing together as a unit.
Frontline trace. Know where your dudes are. Oh, hello.
Oh man.
Okay, see? Little spider hole.
I wouldn't stand there though.
No.
Yeah, 10-4, we're just keep
Wait for the rest of your team. There we go. Okay, I'd get in the building. Get in a building.
Right, you want to try to find cover as
Yeah.
soon as possible.
Especially if we just saw contact from
Right.
our weak side, I really want to put something between me and that dude. So get inside.
Yeah.
See? There we go.
Move across open ground. If you're gonna move, you know somebody's covering you before you move, and it's communicated clearly.
Airstrike going on over there.
And do we? Oh,
Looks like multiple wardens just dropped. Probably call for fire.
the weapons cache over there.
mark that. They're probably gonna mark it. Yeah, they're calling for fire on that thing right now. Little danger close, 600 meters, all right? You're definitely within the reds. That's excessive.
Yeah.
Now you're just wasting ammo. I don't know what's going on.
Just fire into the smoke and hope you hit something.
Exactly. I hope we won. Hope we won that one.
Pretty realistic. I guess maybe just a little bit more training for these guys, not to flag each other left and right. I mean, I understand it's a video game. Your eyesight is your gun sight. I understand that, but just gotta watch that barrel, man.
Absolutely. They even had the U.S. Army little stamps on the assault packs, which is super accurate, so I was really impressed with that. Yeah, just the small details.
So thanks for hanging out with us. We hope you enjoyed our review of Squad. If you want to see more videos like this,
go to the Gamology Facebook and YouTube page.
My body's made for pleasure.
They were really. Was that a little too inappropriate?